10 rock stars of all time. Every person in the world dreams to become rich and famous. There are many young musicians who aspire to become a rock star in order to gain popularity and wealth. If these starring artists make it big, they'll be in for a huge surprise, because being one of the world's top 10 richest rock stars will bring in astronomical sums of money. Let us see who are the top 10 most famous and richest rock stars of all time. Number 10. Ringo Starr. Sir Richard Starkey rose to prominence as the Beatles' drummer and occasional singer and songwriter after taking over for Pete Best early on. Following the Beatles' success, he embarked on a solo career that yielded several hits, including two first hits in the UK and the USA. He has appeared in a number of films, televisions, and documentaries. He has all the honors and is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and is regarded as the 5th best drummers of all time for his impeccable timing. He might quit working right now and collect an enormous money, royalties alone, but he won't. Number 9. Jenny Simmons. Gene is best known as the Demon, Kiss's bassist, and co-lead singer. Their popular merchandising franchise, which includes action figures, lighters, pinball games, and much more, is credited to Gene. They simply took a decade or so off from wearing makeup and costume and witnessed a massive revival in popularity. Simmons records his own record label, his own magazine, an animated series, a few reality TV shows, a film production company, and a failed AFL football team are among his other companies. That doesn't rule out the possibility of a benefit. Number 8. Mick Jagger. As the lead singer of the Rolling Stones, Sir Michael Jagger was a big success. He has 13 one singles and 32 top 10 singles throughout his solo career and with the Stones. He has earned every award and decoration imaginable, including knighthood. Since the 1960s, he has been playing in front of large audiences and continues to do so today. I'm not sure how he managed to carve out such a successful acting career. In terms of side companies, he's just started Jagged Internet Works, which focuses on cricket. Aside from that, he's a proponent of music education in colleges. Unlike ordinary humans, such a legend does not need to engage in extracurricular activities. Number 7. Sting. From 1977 to 1985, Gordon Sumner was the lead songwriter, guitarist, and bassist for The Police before embarking on a solo career. Like most bestsellers of all time, his awards and inductions into halls of fame are too numerous to mention. Through spanning genres such as rock, punk, ska, reggae, world music, and jazz, he has amassed a large following. At one point, he was the go-to guy for Hollywood soundtracks. He's so experimental that he collaborated with Shaggy on a grip song. He won't stay on this list indefinitely. He said that he intends to invest all his money so that his children will not be burdened by his fortune. Number 6. Jimmy Buffett. Jimmy, the only person truly associated with the island escapism, sound, and way of life, had a string of hits with his Coral Reefer Band. He began his career as a country singer in Nashville before moving to Florida and creating his beach pump persona. When his friend Jim Cross passed away in 1973, he was tapped to fill the void left at the record label. This was also the time that he wrote the smash hit Margaritaville. By far, his tours generate more revenue than his album releases, which he continues to do to this day, although at a slower pace. He has 3 best-selling fiction books under his belt, as well as a slew of other bestsellers. He's written music for both TV and film and has appeared in both. Do you believe what's there too? He owns restaurants, a brewery, a record label, a casino, a video game, a partnership with an NFL team, and a billion-dollar real estate project. Number 5. Jon Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi's frontman has released 14 studio albums with 130 million copies sold worldwide, as well as 2 solo albums. This earned him a place in the Songwriters Hall of Fame, Grammy nominations, and appearances in a number of films and television shows. With his first band, Raise, he began playing music at the age of 13, studying piano and guitar. Given how much philanthropy Jon does for so many groups, it's shocking he's still on this list. His reputation continues to grow as he tours with the Bon Jovi band in support of new music. Number 4. Elton John. Sir Elton John's album has sold over 300 million copies worldwide. In the USA and United Kingdom, he has the best-selling singles of all time. All of these albums, tours, honors, and merchandising helped him build a solid financial foundation, but his compositions for The Lion King and the new Rocketman biopic only helped him rise even higher. If it weren't for his extravagant spending habits, such as spending $40 million in the year 2000, Elton would be much higher on this list. He was purchasing more automobiles than he could possibly push. His 11-year residency at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas certainly contributed significantly to his net worth. Number 3. Bruce Springsteen. Over the course of his 5-decade career, Bruce, also known as The Boss, has sold over 135 million albums worldwide. He's one of the most successful musicians of all time, with 20 Grammy nominations, induction in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and even a Presidential Medal of Freedom. Springsteen's relentless touring, both solo and with his band with E Street Band, is a steady source of revenue, as was his 8-week Broadway stint. With 59 music videos shot between his 19 studio albums, he was able to ride the wave of the music video craze. Bruce is one of those guys whose endless singles are recognized by everybody, even though they don't know who's singing them. Number 2. Bono. He makes some serious shudder as the lead singer of U2. However, his extracurricular interests as a venture capitalist, philanthropist, and general businessman have propelled him to new heights. Paul David Hewson, KBEOL, is how he's addressed now that he's been knighted. U2 is so popular, like the Beatles, that his other bandmates are almost on this list. Their marketing is also excellent. Who doesn't recognize Bono as the guy with the sunglasses who's concerned about environmental issues? It's not by chance that you become a household name. Number 1. Paul McCartney. The remaining member of the Lennon-McCartney duo, of course, reigns supreme. Even diving the money 4 ways hasn't prevented 2 of the Beatles' members from making the top 10. Paul has been a pop icon since the 1960s, thanks to his long solo career, time with the band Wingsman, and collaborations with other stars including Michael Jackson and Kanye West. He's written or co-written 32 songs that have charted at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Consider the royalties he gets from his album Yesterday, which is the most covered songs of all time. This was a list of top 10 most famous and wealthiest rock stars of all time. Subscribe to our channel and share this video with your friends and relatives, and don't forget to like it. Thank you for watching.